students, how are you? I hope you are keeping well by the Almighty. And the present situation, is remarkable on account of COVID-19 pandemic disease all over the world, including our country. And that's why we have nothing to do except taking video class, and you also have nothing to do except watching our video class. And I hope you will fully be interested to watch our class regularly, and for this purpose we are taking classes for you. Dear students, before starting my class, I want to introduce myself. I am Aziz, Assistant English Teacher, Alipur Union Secondary School, Alipur, Shat. Today I am here with you to take English first paper for class 9. And our today's topic is the Shat Mosque. The Shat Mosque. It is in the unit 8 and lesson number 1. And our today's chapter is the Shat Mosque. World Heritage Site. It is in the part of World Heritage Site. Dear students, at first, if you open your EFT at page number 112, you will see a picture of a multi-domed building, and the picture is very old picture because this monument is was constructed in the Mughal period. And in this picture, what you can see at first, there are 4 types of portions in the lesson. First of all, what can you see in the picture? Dear students, if you see the picture, you must be able to answer this question. Because this is the picture you can see, though it is little, but if you have an EFT, then you will easily see the picture. And the answer is that we can see a building, old building in the picture. And next question is that, do you have a building like this in your village or town? Dear students, yes, for this purpose we have to say there is a building like this in our town or village. And next, the third question is, what do we call it? Its general answer is that we usually call it a mosque where we say our prayer. And question number 4, what is it used for? It is very easy, because this building is used for prayer of the Muslims. So there are 4 types of portion above the text, beside the picture. So we can easily comprehend that the building is the Shat Mosque. So our today's topic is the Shat Mosque. So I may write down the caption of the lesson, the Shat Mosque. the Shat Gambuj Mosque. This is the headline of the topic, the Shat Gambuj Mosque. Dear learner, before studying the text, I at first find out some key words or important words from the passage. At first, we may write heritage. Heritage. Heritage means, heritage is a kind of tradition which is derived from the past generation and it passes through the next generation. So heritage means tradition. Our next word is inherit. Inherit. Inherit means derive. Derive, because which is taken from anything is called inherit. And next word is mosque. Mosque means a building where the Muslims say their regular prayer, regularly. That's why it is called mosque. So, and it is a holy place. Holy place or prayer hall. Prayer hall, because in this room all kinds of Muslims say their prayer regularly, so it is called mosque. Our next word is outskirts. Outskirts means last corner of the area. That means outskirts. Last corner or lower portion of anything or any area. Then dense. Dense means thick. Thick. And next word is reveal. Reveal means disclose. Disclose, because what we want to express anything is called reveal. Next word is reservoirs. Reservoir means tank. Reservoir means tank. Because in tank we keep water to use our day-to-day life activities. Because in the tank there is water and we use it for our bath, for cleaning our necessary particles or materials in our house, and it is called reservoir. And here reservoir means a big area where water can sustain or water can remain. Unique. Unique means exceptional. Exceptional. Next, decorate. Decorate means beautify. Beautify. Next. So these are the keywords of this passage. So dear students, again I am reading out the words and their meaning. First of all, heritage. Heritage means tradition. Inherit means derived. Mosque means holy place or prayer hall. Outskirts means last corner. Dense means thick. Reveal means disclose. Reservoir means tank. Unique means exceptional. Decorate means beautify. These are the important words or keywords of this passage, and without knowing these words, the students cannot read out the passage with meaning. So you must know the knowledge of the words at first, and then you have to be able to understand any meaning of any sentence. Okay, dear learner. And now I am reading out the passage. Please listen to my reading carefully. Otherwise, you will not improve this. Improve your learning activity by watching my class. So dear learner, you must listen to my learning reading text. Read the text and complete the chart given after it. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live with in the present, and then pass on to our children or future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our cultural and natural heritage. When we speak of old heritage, it indicates places and sites that we inherited from the past and pass on to the future generation of the entire world. The Shat Mosque in Bangladesh is such a heritage. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Originally, the historic Mosque city was known as Khalifatabad. It is situated at the outskirts of Bagherhat town, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. Khalifatabad was a Muslim colony. It was founded by the Turkish general, a saint warrior Ulugh Khan in the 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks were used for the construction of the buildings. The planning of the city was dominated by the tradition of Islamic architecture, and the decorations were a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. Khan Jahan built a network of roads, bridges, public buildings, and reservoirs to make the city habitable. There are about 360 mosques in the city. Among them, the most remarkable is the multi-domed Shat Gambuj Mosque. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars that support the roof with 77 low height domes. The four towers at four corners have smaller domes at the top as well. The vast prayer hall has 11 arched doorways on the east and 7 east on the north and south for light and ventilation. It has 7 aisles running along the length of the mosque and 11 deep cuts between the slender stone columns. These columns support the carving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet and have slightly narrowing, hollow and round wall. The west wall in the interior has 11 mirrors. Mirrors means next to the mosque pointing towards Mecca. These mirrors are decorated with stonework and terracotta. The floor of the mosque is made of brick. Besides being used as a prayer hall, Khanjan used the mosque as his court too. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attractions and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. This is the end of the text, and by reading the text, we have to know, or we are able to know about the history of the mosque. And we know that the mosque was built by the Khanjan Ali. He is a saint in the Islamic history, and he came from Turkish. That means Turush. It's a country, and the building, the prayer hall or the mosque was built probably in 15th century. That means Mughal period. And we also know that the mosque was decorated or built of bricks, baked bricks actually, and it is designed by the many kinds of with the combination of many kinds of decorations of the Mughal and Turkish architecture as well. And also we came to know that there are 360 mosques in the city. That means Baghdad. Baghdad was formerly known as Khalifatabad. We also came to know from the passage. And we have found the total description of the mosque, and we know that the mosque has 60 pillars and 77 high domes over the roof, and it has 4 towers and 4 corners, 4 towers and 4 corners, small domes, that means, and 11 arched doors. East at the 7 east side, 7, and north side, south side 7, and it has 7 aisles. And we also know that 11 deep cuts between the slender stone columns, and the arches and the thickness of the arches is 6 feet thickness. That means the wall, actually the wall is thick of 6 feet. Okay, dear students, and we know that Khanjan Ali, who built the mosque, at the same time he used the mosque as a prayer hall, and also he used the mosque as a court, because he did some lawful meeting for the people of the area, and that's why he used the mosque as a court. This is end of the text. And now we have found that a description of the mosque, and at the left side there are some writing, and at the right side you need to give some information of the description. At first I will try to find out the problem and next try to solve it. Dear students, I am going to drawing the graph. Shat Gambuj Mosque. And information. At first, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Founded by we know that the mosque was founded by the Muslim saint Khan Ali. So we may write here Khan Ali. Khan Ali, we may add Khan and then when because we know that the actual time of the construction of the building may be 15th century. So we may write 15th century. 15th century. Number of domes. According to the passage, we know that there are 77 domes. So, number of domes. Number of domes 77. And next, number of pillars. Number of pillars. According to the passage, we know that there are 60 pillars in the building. So, we may write 60 pillars. Number of pillars and arches. Next, arches. According to the passage, we know that almost 11 arches in the mosque. 11 arches in the mosque. Next, thickness of the arches. Thickness of the arches. We know that the thickness of the arches is 6 feet. 6 feet. And last, mirrors. Mirrors. We know that 11 mirrors in the building. So we may write here 11. So this is the answer of the question. It may be question because the text wants the student to answer the information. So you may write the information in this way. And last of all, if we turn the page, page number 112, the section C. Section C, I am reading out the caption of section C. Here, look at the picture of the Star Mosque in Dhaka. Look at the picture. So you may write a picture here. You may see the picture, another type of mosque, and this mosque is situated in Dhaka. And read the information, because there is some information about the mosque, because who built this mosque, when it was built, and what kind of color, what is used to build the mosque actually, and write a description of the mosque with the help of the given clues, because there is some clues related to the mosque. And after following the clues, we have to give a description like a short paragraph of the mosque according to the clues you have to write. Now I am trying to write down the description according to the clues. So, the caption may be here, a description of the Star Mosque. Star Mosque. So I may write here in such a way that the Star Mosque is located at Abul Khairat Road in Dhaka. Because here are some information. Now I am reading out the information of the mosque. At first, location Dhaka Abul Khairat Road, style Mughal, number of domes 5, decoration different sizes of stars on dome and outside wall. And next one, materials used for decoration, china ware and white cement. Interior of the mosque, mosaic floor, floral tiles on the wall. And next, built by Mirza Ghulam Pir, a respectable Jamindar of Dhaka, and time early 18th century. So this is the total characteristics of the mosque, and using this clues we have to give the information. So I am trying to give the information of the mosque. At first sentence maybe the Star Mosque is located at Abul Khairat Road in Dhaka. First sentence may be like this: the Star Mosque is located at Abul Khairat Road in Dhaka. Because we have found the information about the mosque at first, Dhaka Abul Khairat Road. So it is the location of the road. So we may write the Eastern Mosque is located at Abul Khairat Road in Dhaka. Next, it is a Mughal architecture. So sorry. It is a Mughal architecture. Sorry, the spelling is maybe wrong. Architecture, Mughal architecture. Next, it was built by Mirza Ghulam Pir, a respectable Jamindar of Dhaka. In the early 18th century. Because you know that the mosque is founded by a pir, that means Mirza Ghulam Pir. He is a very respectable Jamindar of that time in Dhaka. And next, the mosque has 5 domes. Only 5 domes. Next, different sizes of stairs are placed on domes. And outside of because we know that the mosque is decorated with 5 domes, and on the domes there are so many stairs on the domes and outside the wall. So it is called Eastern Mosque. As stairs, the mosque is covered with the decoration of stairs, so it is called Eastern Mosque. Okay, dear learner. Next, China ware. And white cement are used for decoration. In the interior of the mosque, it has mosaic floor. Tiles on the wall. In fact, It is a famous mosque, actually famous mosque in Dhaka city. In Dhaka city, as well as in the country. Dear learner, this is the short description of the Star Mosque, and again I am going to read out the writing, and you have to follow, or you have to see my description. Here my description. Dear learner, a description of the Star Mosque. The Star Mosque is located at Abul Khairat Road in Dhaka. It is a Mughal architecture. It was built by Mirza Ghulam Pir, a respectable Jamindar of Dhaka in the early 18th century. The mosque has 5 domes. Different sizes of stars are placed on domes and outside wall. China wire and white cement are used for decoration. In the interior of the mosque, it has mosaic floor tiles on the wall. In fact, it is a famous mosque in Dhaka city as well as in the country. This is the short description of the Star Mosque. So, dear learner, there is no other type of section in this lesson. So, this is the end of the lesson. Dear students, I hope you will be benefited by watching my video class, and it is my general teaching. This is my general teaching for the students, those who are staying at home, and I hope you will be benefited, but it is not enough for the students to give or to take our class. If the students in front of our eyes in the classroom, the class would be very fruitful actually, but it is not possible for the present time. So we have to take classes through online process. So I hope you must watch our classes if you want to gather knowledge in this transition period. And when our school will open, we hope our school will open very soon, and the government is trying to open all the institutions in Bangladesh step by step, and that's why we hope our school will open very soon, and then we will find you, we will meet you at close contact. So I hope you will prepare your lesson in this free time. So again I will suggest you to maintain social distance, use mask and hand sanitizer when go out of your house, and you must follow the health rules again and again. Okay dear students, thank you.